Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's Werlyt headquarters. Okay. I've come to deliver my report, Lord Valence. We get it. He was working out. He's sweating. It's okay. Oh, so you have returned, young Alfred. Or was it Ulrich? And he's an asshole. Okay. I mean, to be fair, he made kids watch him sweat his ass up, so, that was already a red flag, and not a good red flag. Not that it really matters, of course. I hear that you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed the sapphire weapon to fall into the hands of the enemy. Do tell me it isn't so. I'm afraid that it's the case, Lord Valence. Okay, I get the impression we all hate him. Oh no. Oh, come now. No need to be so solemn. As they say, to err is human, to forgive divine. And you know how forgiving I can be when it suits me. So, tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the sapphire weapon? Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior of Light was assisted by Sid Golland and Gaius von Balser, my lord. Gaius. Yes, it seems he's been quite the troublemaker of late. Defecting from Golemel, assassinating the Emperor. Whatever next? Oh, well, there's no use crying over spilled milk. I'm pretty sure that was milk, yes. Speaking of which, I've become quite the connoisseur since arriving in Werlyt. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of crow, you know. Only 100 of them in existence, and pampered every day of their lives. Yes, they are quite valuable until the milk dries up, that is. When it does, they are sent to the slaughterhouse like all the rest. But that is their lot in life. He's comparing us to livestock, isn't he? To be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons so that you could deliver them gift wrapped to the enemy? I can see it now, Sidna Golland, rubbing his hand with glee at all the technology marvels we bestowed upon him. And you like Gaius from Balsa of all people get the better of you. How do you think this reflects on me? The legatus of the 7th Legion humiliated by that traitor. Humiliated, I say! There's only one way to deal with worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson to be... Oh, yes, my lord. Okay. Awesome. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valence, but it's time for your meeting with the head of Megatech Development. Oh, how time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes, I'll be along once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've let my standards slip now, can I? Okay. What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valence? Did I now? Ah, yes, that's right. So, you're ally, yes? And you joined the military of your own free will along with your fellow orphans. Such devotion, what an inspiration you are. You see, it's my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains, to overcome any obstacle. Together we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. I will show you the way. I guess rip Ellie. Cool guy. Oh, it's good to see you, Nyx. I'm pleased to report that Master Galen and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he'd like you to rendezvous with Gaius in the town square while he revealed what they found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Oh, good. Okay. Awesome guy. Hi, Sword Stranger. How you doing? Oh yeah, I need to invite you again. Wait, sorry. Invite. 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 What's that? What do I do with that? I'll put that over there. Taking a long break from work, like vacation? Oh, and now you're looking for another job. The question remains, for vacation? All set for the journey ahead? Absolutely. Am I feeling sad yet? I don't know, man. Am I? Now that you are here, perhaps he will finally deign to dispense his findings. Severa, inform him of Nick's arrival. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for coming. So, what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below was not just used to store the weapons, but plays a critical role in the creation. We now know the code names given to the three of the weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with the first two, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. At the very least. The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air. Which of course leaves only one option: the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities much like the Sapphire. Meaning that its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorbed from the primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Gimlet entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobos, Severa. It seems that the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your superstition is correct, that would narrow our search to but two possible locations: Castrum Marinum in the Rutanus Sea and Castrum Occidens in eastern Lucia. both of which are known to harbor remains of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. You and Severa will make your way to Castrum Marinum, while Nyx and I head for Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald Weapon, we will give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage it sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire Weapon. While Allegum machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. You've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is as far from adequate replacement, I can provide an Ironworks submersible to help Nyx and Gaius reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. Yeah, get yourself some stuff after you know that you're gonna have a stable income again. Because maybe like something else will like pop up that's gonna be important to pay for. A submersible, huh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, Nyx. Let's go. It is time we depart. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. There's microwavable rice? What? Oh, you're gonna cook some rice. Don't you have a rice cooker? Don't you have a rice cooker? Where are you living at? I did see the chat. As a master Garland instruction, the submersible is ready when you are. But before you depart, I received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Turncliffe. Apparently, it uses some sort of levitating, hand-like appendages, 6 of them in fact. Though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. It sounds like having eyes in the back of your head. Might come in handy, but that's all we know of, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. Forewarned is forearmed? If the Emerald Weapon has indeed been transported to this castrum, it would need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do likewise. As I might expect, there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security system can be tricked into recognizing us as Imperial vessels. That said, infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Should the Emerald Weapon be activated, it is only a matter of time before the pilot is over souls. We must silence the war machine before this happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at its helmet the mercy of a swift death. Had his wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but Gaius is just useless in this story quest, isn't he? He's constantly like, hey, if I wouldn't be like just completely wounded, I would come with you, but you know, I can't. But I fear I would only slow you down. As such, I shall provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the Emerald Weapon must be defeated at all costs. Let's go. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, why? It's fine. We're in the wait time anyways. I know, but I'm in the queue. Wait, what are you? You literally just like, where is this coming from? My cat is making my character jump. Do you want to play it? Where are you going? Honey, stop making her jump. Do you want your butt in the screen? Emerald Weapon played by cat. I'm sure you want that, Tama. I'm sure you would want that. Ay. Why is there no music here? It's so quiet. Okay, can someone tell me what this one is for? Sapphire weapon busts. Is it just something I can like sell? Like, Argent is back and nothing happened. Except that my cat wants to play the game. Ovi, baby? Come here. Ooh. Ooh, come here, babe. Ooh, come here, baby boy. Ooh, hi, baby. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at baby. No. A trophy room. Oh, I can decorate my house with that? I see. Is it heavy? My cat? Are you saying he's fat? Is that what you're saying? He's not. He's just very fluffy. It's the size of a Lala, so it's pretty big for a housing item. You want a marshmallow? It's my marshmallow. Or you're not? Your mommy's marshmallow. Little cloud. The cloud had enough cuddles, I think. The cloud tries to escape. Oh, why is there no music? Did the game just... That was me this time. The game just decided to have us on mute. Okay, let me make some music in the background. This is terrible. Final Fantasy XIV. I have a Final Fantasy XIV music playlist here. There we go. If there's no music from the game, I make my own music. I didn't turn the music down. It just never had. It just mute there. I made Spotify music on now. I'm in. Wherever that is. I'm in here. I don't know where this is. I'm here. It was... there was no music. You will not turn on music. You shall not have music here. Okay, DPS? Would you be so kind and join? Yeah, it's still stopping though. The music decided not to. One of the DPSs fell asleep, apparently. The queue time was too long. Or we got kicked out! What? It was one of us. Again! I'm turning the music back on. There we go. Until we wait. Our DPS fell asleep. Making his rice. You're in shambles? You better be in shambles. Do you know what's good about fall time? You get Russian bread. I bought my... Bless you. I bought myself some Russian bread. It's the best thing ever. I love it. Do you have the Sonic Lego part? I would like those. I take that as compensation. To black bread? It's called... is it called that in English? It's called Russian bread in German. I think that it is just sugar. I don't think there's much more to that. I'm gonna see. Yeah, the first thing is sugar. Then it's flour, caramelized syrup, And a lot of other things. But yeah, it's literally just sugar. It's black bread. I don't know. We call it Russian bread. It's really good. I like it. Oh. I don't really know much about any Russian food. I'm not even sure if this is actually from Russia or if they just call it like that. Yeah, but that's not something sweet, Sasha. That's just a type of bread, you know? That's something... I'm pretty sure Tava meant something entirely different. Also, don't ask me what playlist this is. It's literally a Final Fantasy XIV playlist. All expansions, apparently. So, I guess it's from everywhere. You never heard of Russian bread before? Where are you living? It's the I even ate it in Hungary. We even had it there. It's the best thing ever. It's literally like ABCs. You can't even spell stuff with it. It's literally like letters. Like little letters. You can spell stuff. It's so much fun to play with this as a kid. And as I said, it's literally just sugar. It's really good. It's also very crunchy. Okay, what are you all writing? Ah, you're writing too much in the chat. What? Have you guys look at the new PvP outfits? Okay, I don't care about PvP outfits. There's only so many things I care about. PvP is not about that. Argent, look, we could have had this. and you went AFK. You're sorry? You better be! You better be sorry about that! No, we're sitting here and waiting. You have an outfit that looks like a watermelon? I wanna see the watermelon! Tama! Tama, show me the watermelon! He was back from his rice. It wasn't even his rice. You have a watermelon mount? That's even better. Give me your pose? Position. Oh, I closed, sorry. How do I do that? How do I share my position with you? Do I just tap in what you wrote there? Do I do this? Ah! Well, you know what would have been better for you? Having a goddamn rice cooker. You know? You put the rice in, you wash the rice, you put it in, put in water, make it push the button, done. You're done in less than a minute. And we could have like avoided this thing. But no! I'm apparently not better waking sense if this is my position. Oh yeah, I wanted to say... Oopsie. Playtime. I wanted to see how long I've been playing. I've been playing for... I need to... 15 times 24. Around 400 hours? That's not bad. Oh, you have one of these! I see. Oh, your outfit is cute. You changed your outfit. I like that. That's really pretty. Oh. Argent! Argent, I swear, I have an eye on you. Click on yes. You clicked the button. Okay, good. I'm proud. Okay, it's not you this time. Clicky, clicky. Everyone! Everyone needs to click! Don't make Sunny kill you. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. We're going. We're good. Oh, God. I've been expecting you, hero. Oh no, it's Rax in there! No! I thought it's going to be Elisa. Not Elisa, what was her name? Ellie! Look, Fudder, this is the power that we command. Oh, can we save him there? We didn't do the soul thingy yet. Okay, okay, okay. Let me get rid of this. Oh, wait. Oh god. Okay, 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 I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, oh god. Doma Castle? Yeah, the Final Fantasy music is always so good. It just got better and better with every expansion. Oh god. I like really like the... I really like Stormblood already, but excuse you bitch, it just moved. But Shadowbringers was also really, really nice. Oh god. Minimalistically fell down there. Wow. Like, I needed 1 more centimeter. And I would have made that one. Oh god, okay. I was standing wrong, I see. I wasn't sure if I should make it over there, you know, because like I was already standing there. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay, there are a bunch of hands there. Oh god. Okay, just don't get hit by these. I see. Sorry, you need to focus a bit here. Bitch! You never played it? I don't have a bitch counter, I'm sorry. I usually don't say that often. Should we limit break? Is he gonna do something? Okay. No, Rex! Don't do it! Don't! Let me save you! No! Why? This is valid at the time of the invasion. It is syntax something something. God damn it, Wex! Caelynx doesn't like minor NPC characters to live, do they? What is this about? Should I just go up here? Rip Tama. Oh god. Music is cool. Oh god, sorry. I didn't see where I had to go after that one. Bye forever, Rex. Rip. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Is he sending his daddy now? Hello. Ha! I learned. I'm limit breaking, I guess. That was kind of cool. I'm sad about Rex, god damn it. Stubborn little thing. Not okay. Okay, let's go. Hi guys. And so it ends. Why would Rex throw away his life for this? You're right. If I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may have proved useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later, and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear to Sid to inspect the war machine's remains. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems that the Emerald Weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Nyx has once again proven herself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that Castrum was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then, Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is finally at peace. We will do what we can to spare others from sharing his fate. And I and the Ironbrooks will search this place from top to bottom for clues to the 7th Legion's plan. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed, I'll go with you. I really had a bit hopes that we could like save at least one of them. Apparently we can't. They're not supposed to live. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the Emerald Weapon carefully, that is. Do that. We can't have nice things, no. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Lusande and Riken too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that's what the synthetic RSS system is. The fusion between Pilot and Core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the Primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. They thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Of course I would, but what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives for the weapon project. What is it all for? It all began the day Father left. They fought his guidance, his protection. The Caelyns lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valens. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. It will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Ellie, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all, except you, Ellie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. So we all agreed. Ellie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why don't you come with me? If Oswald and I were to run away, now they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Werlyt's freedom. No. How can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. We never getting a hug in Final Fantasy XIV. It's not made for hugs. We will forever be at your side, Ellie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. No, let me go! I hate this quest line! It makes me sad! It's not okay! So, win or lose, the plan is to hand over the Castrum to Father, is that right? Yes, they take Ali into their custody before the Caelyns return, but you will be free to pilot the emerald weapon without her interfering. You can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic Auracid system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. Tama, why did you make me play this? I blame entirely you for my feelings. This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Why, Rex? Why? I'm questioning all of that. Why? Gaius, once we extracted the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us? No use in her staying here. Can someone hug this poor child? Please. She's losing brothers left and right. Severa is taking care of Ellie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witnessed is indeed true, Alphonse and Rags locked her away for her own safety. Hugging is not in a budget. I have a fucking emote for hugging. They could have made that possible. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Ellie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stage of bruising. I dare say this was the work of her Galilean masters. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen? I've lived through this myself. Oh god. I was born in Werlyt, 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Galilean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I know very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the accent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into his world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his skill. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlyt, who treated us as badly as the Galileans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who could cause scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcoming on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Zenus Yagalbus in Almigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to Werlyt. Well, it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Galileans had denied her treatment, claiming that it would be waste on savages. By the time I could return to our side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlyt. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and it was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then that I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones that should be protected. Like a canker, its corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Galilean blood, such as myself, are subject to their cruelty. They hold particularly contempt for the Aria, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps like me, Ellie thought she would be spared such treatment when she joined the army. Alas. I only hope that with time, Ellie can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Val's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change. Let's go and see if there has been any change, huh? Probably not. I suppose you're here to ask about Ellie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue distress. Wait here. awkward staring contest? Ellie, I am sorry what happened to Rax. It was my fault. Lusandia and Rican too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on. Please, Ellie. You must tell me all you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened. It seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in experimental megatech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machine, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he is planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne, but I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Valens, I must admit, it was only recently that I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of megatech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Galileans are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far someone will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred, festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. So the marks in your body are his handiwork? Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Golemon, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we'd wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's actually why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay, to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh, and find a place we can call home. And not just for us, for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You'd give your lives for a future you may not live to see. You took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak. We would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. There is so much cat hair on my face, it's terrible. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, I could save Alphonse and all of Werlyt. Father, I know you and Alphonse are on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You are everything he aspires to be. I've failed him, failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you. Now more than ever. Listen, Ellie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Orphans must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He's... I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. She's lying. She knows. She wants to go there herself, so to use that other Ultima weapon. The one Werlyt showed her. Isn't she? In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay here and rest. Wait, you're the one who fought Rex, Rickon and Melisandre, aren't you? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask this of you, but... Let my father your strength. Save orphans. Diamond weapon? I know now why they call you hero. Orphans. I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. None of them will survive this, will they? Severa, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Garabania? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you saved, you ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Oh god. Okay, I need something to drink real quick though. So this is a lot of reading. Guys, grab yourself something to drink. I will be right back. Where are we? Welcome back, everyone. Let's go to more sad hours. Oh, seriously, can we do something nice after this? Please? Maybe? Eventually? Can I have a nice storyline where no one dies, they're all happy, and they just get happier? Recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part. Not that any of us were there to see it. We don't do that here? Awesome. Good job. Thank you for that. Just make my depression more depressed. For that reason, we'd be grateful if you could give us a blow-by-blow account if you wouldn't mind. Good grief, it sounded like you had an awful lot to contend with, rather you than me. I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports. Should anyone wish to review this information? Ahead of the next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your ordeals have taken their toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. To help them bond? Yeah, but this is just trauma at this point. No bonding, just traumata.